The last night of our three-part Haunted Abilene special you'll only see on KRBC, and you're about to see meteorologist Scott Cook meet up with a ghost hunter to learn about the equipment used to track down ghosts as he ventures to Buffalo Gap to see if he can find one for himself. Let's take a look.
You've already seen John and Madeline try their best to find a presence from beyond the grave. So instead of just heading out to a location, I wanted to first consult with someone with experience finding paranormal activities and learn about how they're tracked.
Everyone has a story. I've gone out to Fort Phantom Hill, heard some weird noises. I have experienced the fog that everyone talks about.
In order to detect these anomalies, you need some pretty unique equipment.
My millimeter is my personal favorite. It's my go-to. It reads the levels of electromagnetic activity as well as the temperature in its current location.
Which has its uses for finding those paranormal activities.
Large sudden jumps in the level of electromagnetic activity, sudden drops in temperature, especially if it's localized, either of those are usually a good indication that something strange is going on in the area. My other favorite would be my REM pod. It generates an electromagnetic field itself, and if anything disturbs the field, it makes a noise, lights up, that sort of thing.
When I asked about a good location for consistent results, I was informed
An old hanging tree behind the old city jail in Buffalo Gap. The only consistent reading that I got was a spike in electromagnetic activity around that tree.
Determined to get my first-hand experience with a ghost, I headed out to the area, but to my disappointment,
there was a large mesquite tree behind the courthouse, but it was cut down in 2012 because it had started to rot from the inside.
However, there's still plenty of spooky things that happen around the courthouse.
Well, the most common thing that happens here in the courthouse is people feel like they're being pushed down the stairs. We like to speculate that it's probably a prisoner telling people, get out. So if you're being pushed down the stairs, I would assume it was probably from the more hard criminal in solitary.
Not wanting to anger the spirits, I want to carefully make my way down these stairs. I have to come down here anyways. It's the only way to get in and out of the upstairs. Luckily, I don't think the spirits are mad at me just yet, so I'm gonna make my way out of here nice and safe.
Although I didn't see any ghosts, I could still feel an eerie presence. Maybe the next person will be lucky enough to have the encounter.
You're always looking for something. You're always trying to push the boundaries of knowledge. And it's, like I said, everyone has a story, and it's just interesting to hear them.
Reporting in Abilene, I'm Scott Cook, KRBC News.